This video was brought to you by Skillshare. More on that later. Hey everyone, know what I love best about Rimworld? The weirdness that comes with the modding community. Sure, we could talk about mods that improve the game, add stuff that should be in it, but no, let's talk about the strange stuff. Welcome to 10 of the weirdest mods in Rimworld. So starting off, how about a super useful mod we all can enjoy? The Joyous Experience. With this mod, you get a variety of strange and exotic animals, which are all polar bears, which range from mundane to literal Old Testament angels with death lasers. I love this mod, it adds a nice bit of silliness, and the Joris themselves usually are a good investment for base defense even if they don't have any abilities cause well you know, bear. So the next mod is a little silly. I present to you clowns. Okay, maybe not so much silly as terrifying, more so out here on the rim when you've got Mr. Wiggles coming at you with deadly weapons. Yeah, this mod is weird for its strange weaponry you get to clown around with. Plus, imagine the stories surviving raiders will bring back to their home. No one will ever believe them. So anyone here grow up in the 90s? What with Pogs, unhealthy breakfast cereal, and Saturday morning cartoons. Good times especially when Pokemon came onto the scene. This next mod captures that feeling with the
Ulu mod.
This mod includes a ton of cute different animals for your pawns to collect. The more you have, the happier they will be. Though be careful with them, you might get a tribbles situation if they breed. All in all, nice little mod to give you a new way to keep your pawns happy, and they ignore all those other evil things you've done in the past. We need a change of scenery for this next set of mods. That's better. So for the next mod of weirdness, we are going to talk about the classic Brim of Madness set of mods, because if you want complete and utter insanity, go Lovecraft. These mods will give you access to cult worship, ritual sacrifice of the human variety, and of course, horrible monsters from beyond the veil of human imagination, who want to make sure your time out here on the rim is maddening. In other words, play with this on the hardest difficulty and you might actually go insane. Me and my writer love these mods for adding their special bit of insane spices to Rimworld, plus I have a sneaking suspicion that the cult mod might have had a hand in the creation of the Ideology DLC, just for food of thought. Though speaking of food, don't eat meals of flesh of the monsters, it's gonna drive you insane. Feed it to the prisoners instead. So from one sci-fi mod to another, Vanilla Genetics Expanded is a mod we did go into detail before, but hey, it's not a Noobert Rimworld video without some mention of Vanilla Expanded. To summarize, you get to become a mad scientist making genetic freaks and using them for whatever use you need. Definitely a good mod for the weird scientist in all of us. Oh, and fun fact, you can make Lovecraftian abominations. For some information, check out our other videos that goes into more detail on it. I wonder if there's a better way to do all these keyframes. There is a better way! Why are we falling out of the sky? Because you need to improve your animation skills with Skillshare. I could? You could. Oh, I did! Skillshare is a great place for people like you to brush up on old skills or new ones. Whoa, that's cool. Indeed. My personal favorite was made by Black Box Design. It's called Cutout Animation, Learn to Animate Without Drawing. Because I'm a bad artist, this class helped me learn a few new tricks that I have since added to my toolbox. And I'm happy to say the first 1,000 people that sign up for Skillshare with the link below will get their first month free. Get Skillshare today! Link in the description. Speaking of, hey, Brent, what's next?
Insert random words.
Wait, you serious? We're actually talking about that? I mean, I know we said weird mods, but that one? You mean 3-Day Bender and I signed off on the... Oh, let's talk about the Forbidden mod. You know the one I'm talking about, that infamous one that puts you on a watch list if you even think about downloading it. Yeah, something like that. But for those of us who brave the FBI, we'll find a mod that, and I'm going to use coded phrases, allows you to get new body parts, sell new types of services to pawns or visitors, have pawns get to know their animals better, and of course plenty of drugs that'll let you commit war crimes on friends and enemies. Yeah, this mod is weird. The people who use it are weird. The people who keep telling us to talk about it are more weird. Brent, can we please move on? Okay, I'm calm now. How about we talk about rats? They are great animals, common, easy to tame, and, of course, great at eating bodies. But what if you wanted to tame your rat army and unleash it upon the enemy? You could do that, or you can download Raw's man-hunting rat shells. Just load them up into your mortar, fire, and watch as raiders are now confused as to why rodents of unusual sizes are now ripping their faces off. Does it make sense? Is it balanced? Who knows? They are man-hunting, so you might have to deal with the problem later, but they reuse the rat meat for more mortar mayhem. All I know is that this is a weird mod and I love it. Now, if only I can load chinchillas into it. Yeah, we can only dream of that ultimate defense. Sadly, all I got now, due to my budget being used for chinchilla research, are these weird defensive items, like Lego or British plugs. Yeah, did I say weird? I meant to say evil, cause you have to be pretty sick to fill your defenses with these sorts of things. So yeah, perfect for the average Rimworld player, don't lie. I gotta say, this is a mod I hope to see more of, cause really we need more levity in our life. Plus reenacting Tom and Jerry cartoons. Okay, Bren, that put me in a good mood. What's next? Note to self, lock up all my writing tools, 3-day benders, yes. Okay, so, mint choco slimes. What's weirder than a slime girl made of mint chocolate ice cream? This race mod gives you not only the girls, but also dogs and cats made of the same stuff. And food items, lots of food items that I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna need to check for diabetes just after seeing it. For real, I joke, but this is a well-made mod, especially around the holidays. Lots of tasty treats and the art design is pretty good. Now, Bren, can you please, and I mean please, stop sending cursed mods? Seriously? Fine. So the mime meme. This is a mod where your pawns will now refuse to speak, instead replacing all mechanics involving talking with manipulation. Though that's not the most important thing. Oh no. As a mime, you get to create through ritual, imagination. So what is it mechanically? Strong material that can be used for special weapons and armor that's actually stronger than vanilla counterparts. But most importantly, used for buildings. Yeah, now you can have an invisible maze and mess with intruders. Okay, can't lie, at first I thought this was a joke, but this mod is pretty well thought out. You can even make imaginary friends, which are animals that can be sheared for imagination. Plus, you know, goes with the theme. Maybe there could be more added in, but for a weird mod, it's actually pretty solid. Still cursed though. Now, normally there would be something funny in this video, but I need to shout an honorary mention to 2 mods. The first mod is the banana mod, which would have made this list, but sadly it's a little buggy. Shame too, because you can make banana-based power armor. Fix it up so that we may go chimp on some poor raiders. The other mod, the minions mod, a mod we talked about a long time ago as an overpowered mod, and it still is. Minions are easy enough to tame, will keep pawns happy, and best of all, do all the dirty jobs no one wants to do. So while they do look a bit cursed, they do a great job in keeping a colony safe. Just watch out for enemy minions who hate humans. Though what I'm really worried about is YouTube. That talk of forbidden mod might get me